The Detroit Red Wings AHL affiliate is perfect to start this year, going 10-0-1, garnering 21 of 22 points with their only loss coming in a shootout. They broke the club record for wins to start the year, and things are going really well down there as players like Lombardi and Brandsegg-Nygård develop their game. This is your 7-Minute Wings. Welcome back to the Red Wings Report by Strings and Pucks. If this is your first time here, please click like, please click subscribe, share this out. Thank you to everyone who stops by. Make sure you head over to hockeyhotstove.com. I'm the Detroit Red Wings writer over there. Make sure you check out my latest article as well as news and information for the other 32 teams in the league. So the Griffins took the ice against the Marlies. This was a rematch, their second game against Toronto. The team is just absolutely rolling right now. They've got a ton of confidence, and this is after they lost both of their goalies. Michael Postava has been unreal this season, and he went down with a groin injury. Sebastian Costa has been very good. He's been out, is supposed to be back next week. So they had to call down to the ECHL and bring up Carter Gylander. Gylander looked a little shaky when he came in for the injured Postava, but since then, he's really solidified and is playing really well for the team. The team leaders, it's a really interesting dynamic down there because you've got so many veterans. The AHL rule limits the veterans you can ice, so every game they have to make 2 veterans a healthy scratch. So if you go to the leaderboard, John Leonard, who had played for the Florida organization previously, has 10 goals and 4 assists in 9 games. Next highest in scoring is Amadeus Lombardi with 2 goals and 11 assists. You could see the confidence coming in. He's been getting a lot of looks, and last night he had a good tap-in goal. He went to the front of the net. Really good performance from him. He'd hit a post early in the game, skating well. Dominic Shine, 6 goals, 4 assists in 9 games. Sheldon Dries, 4 goals, 5 assists in 9 games. Eric Gustafsson, 8 assists in 8 games. And Carter Major, still, when he got hurt, he was at more than a point per game with 4 goals and 2 assists in 5 games. On this team, 6 players are playing at a point per game or better. But again, you've got this veteran issue. For Gustafsson, while he's playing, he's contributing, and you wonder if that's going to add to his trade value. It's not impossible Detroit would call him back up, but it seems unlikely. And if his value goes up, this is his last contract year, you have to think they'd at least consider it. One thing that happened in last night's game, Brandsegg-Nygård was originally credited with 2 goals. The first one was changed back to Ian Mitchell, where it looked like he had tipped the puck from in front of the net, but after replays, the AHL's decided he didn't get a stick on it. Brandsegg-Nygård is starting to piece it together. The North American game is so much different than the European game. He had a tremendous training camp, and then you could see him just kind of burn out in those first 9 games in Detroit. So Nygård is starting to use his physicality. The goal that they thought he had scored initially, he's battling. No, he doesn't get a stick on the puck, but I still think he contributes to that goal going in. Then Nygård scores on the power play, and it matches up with the scouting report you were getting from when he was playing for the Griffins in the postseason last year and into the summer. He can find a quiet area on the ice. When Brandsegg-Nygård's confidence is there, he can get to a spot on the ice and somehow, he's a big kid, he can just get behind the defense and sit there for a quick one-timer. And that's exactly what he did. He was on the power play. He gets a quick pass. He rips it. Beautiful shot. And that's where Nygård needs to get his confidence back, to be able to get to that quiet area. But beyond that, those are just such a small part of the game. He's got to be physical. He's got to be up and down the ice. The competition is such that if you're not going to be able to play 200 feet, you're going to have trouble making the roster. So MBN's piecing it together, and that's great news. You've seen him get better looks, but it looks like he's kind of shaken off the culture shock of his start in the NHL, and he's just starting to play. So the team as a whole, there's a lot of veterans, and that's going to benefit these guys that are developing. Carter Major still injured with no real updates. Shai Boyum still injured, no updates. It feels like those two guys have been derailed right now. Hopefully they get back, because Major was really cooking. And again, the team, similar to Danielson, the team had wanted Major up in the NHL, and they've wanted that for the past couple of years, but injuries keep pushing him back. So hopefully he can get on track. He's going to be, a bottom six, maybe even fourth line guy, but he's the guy you need. He's physical. He can chip in and scoring. He just needs to stay healthy. So let me know what you think. The Griffins, just about perfect to start the season through 11 games. There's a lot of veterans, and guys like Lombardi are finding their game more. Guys like MBN, Carter Major when he gets back. You need these guys to grow. And once the goalies are back, they're going to be an important part of the system, because eventually these veteran goaltenders aren't going to be available anymore in Detroit. So you need Pastava, you need Kosa to get better. And if they can keep clipping along like this could be a big season for everyone's development. Thanks for tuning in.